Welcome back to the channel. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today. I'm excited to share an in-depth look at the latest Tesla Model Y, the Juniper model from 2025, which I'm calling the Juniper 2027. As though it's matured into its best form, I actually spent some time with the performance style version in white, and I'm going to walk you through it from every angle. How it looks outside, front, side, back, what it's like inside, how it performs, how much it'll cost, what could be improved, and wrap it all up with my thoughts. Let's get into it. As you approach the Model Y Juniper, one of the first things you'll notice is how futuristic the front end has become. Gone are the traditional headlights, in their place are this sleek full-width light bar that spans the entire nose, giving it a bold, Cybertruck-inspired vibe. The bumper is sharper, the hood slightly longer and more upright, and the split daytime running lights connect across the width for a streamlined, modern signature look. It immediately grabs your attention, and even from afar you can tell this is not your typical crossover. Standing at the side, the Juniper keeps that familiar Model Y silhouette but feels more grounded and purposeful thanks to subtle updates, a slightly wider stance, refined fender flares, and redesigned wheel options. It rides lower to the ground. Tesla says the aerodynamics and suspension have been refined for more efficiency and better comfort too. In white, these shapes catch light beautifully, clean, minimalistic, but with real presence. Around the back, Tesla has continued the light bar theme with a full-width tail light strip. It's seamlessly integrated into the panel, giving the rear a polished, almost ambient glow at night. There's no chunky bumper or obvious seams, just a smooth, modern look that echoes the clean gestalt of the front. Stepping inside, you immediately sense the difference. The wood trim is gone, replaced with high-quality textiles that look modern and minimalist. Ambient LED lighting wraps through the cabin in a configurable strip, giving it a premium and futuristic vibe. The seats are firm yet supportive, and in white, they feel airy, premium, and surprisingly practical. I'd say they're cooler than Alcantara and feel more upscale. The carpet-lined trunk and door pockets contribute to a quieter, more refined experience. As for tech, the touchscreen is still dominant up front, but the rear passengers now get their own 8-inch display, integrated for control of media and some comfort settings. Tesla also upgraded acoustics, new speakers, thicker acoustic glass that reflects 26% more sunlight, all adding to a quiet, comfortable cabin. The steering wheel feels more solid and ergonomic, and thankfully the turn signal stock has returned instead of the steering wheel button setup from previous Teslas. Everything about the interior feels like a refined version of what already worked, more comfortable, quieter, plus a tech upgrade that's not just flashy but functional. In white, this Juniper model looks especially sharp. It showcases the lines, highlights the lighting features, and contrasts nicely with any black trim. For performance, while Tesla hasn't released a named performance trim of the Juniper in all markets yet, the Launch Series all-wheel drive long-range version comes with acceleration boost, hitting 0 to 100 km/h in just 4.3 seconds, and a dual-motor powertrain rated at 514 PS, about 514 horsepower, 75 kWh battery, and 568 km range. European WLTP in the U.S. The Launch Series starts at around $59,990, includes FSD and acceleration boost as standard, and offers a claimed range of roughly 320 miles, around 515 kilometers. Pricing depends on where you're buying. In Europe, Launch Edition pricing starts around €60,990, while more standard long-range AWD builds fall between roughly £51,990 and £60,000, and the base RWD starts around £44,990. In the U.S., you've got that $59,990 Launch Series price, and earlier gen models are still sold for about $4,000 less. There's also talk of a more affordable, stripped-down model later in 2025 targeting around $35,000, though details are still emerging. So performance-wise, this white Juniper model is zippy, quick, smooth, and handles better than previous models thanks to improved suspension and a stiffer body. On rides, users report it feels noticeably quieter and absorbs bumps better. One reviewer wrote, "The Juniper does absorb bumps a lot better, is more quieter, the steering wheel is superb, a solid testament from owners saying it's more quietly and smoother, and the Tesla knocked it out of the park. Now, for suggestions, no car's perfect. First, that price of nearly $60,000 for the launch edition is steep. Waiting for the more affordable variants might make more sense. Second, I know some still miss the physical column shifter. Although Tesla uses a screen-based gear selector, a physical column would be more intuitive. Also, seats are firmer, which is great for sporty feel, but those who prefer plush comfort might want softer options. Finally, interior minimalism is stylish, but a few physical buttons for key controls would improve usability on the move. In closing, the 2025 Model Y Juniper, especially in white performance style form, is a refinement of nearly everything that made the Model Y great. Cleaner styling, improved efficiency, better comfort, and strong performance. It still commands a premium, so if you're all in on Tesla tech and supercharging, it's hard to beat. If cost is a concern, the upcoming more affordable variants are worth a look. Overall, it's a smart evolution, not a revolution. Modernized, sharper, more comfortable. Alright, that wraps up my deep dive on this beautiful white Tesla Model Y Juniper. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss my future reviews. Let me know in the comments what else you want to see. See you next time.